Hello students. We have started now connective tissue. We are doing animal tissues and this is the second animal tissue we are going to discuss today. Earlier we have done epithelial tissue and now connective. So as the name indicates, connective, it means it is connected throughout the body. How? We can relate this with its function, as connective tissue is responsible for connecting various parts of the body. Now, it is of mainly two different types here. First is blood and second is bone. Okay, first we will take blood. Blood, we can say it is a fluid connective tissue, right? And the function of blood, you know, that it is responsible for the transport of materials between various regions of the body from one place to another place, and in all the cells of the body transportation is with the help of this fluid connective tissue, that is blood, right? We will study about this tissue in detail here, how the cells are, where they are. Now the cells, they are placed, cells of this connective tissue, they are placed in the intercellular spaces. What are intercellular spaces? These are the intercellular spaces, the space between the cells. That space is called the intercellular space. So here this blood is present in the between the cells in the intercellular spaces, we can say, and they are embedded in a matrix. Okay, it will be different with the particular function of the connective tissue. As in bone it will be dense and here it will be hard, we can say, and here in blood it will be fluid in nature, jelly like. Okay, it will be jelly like. Now this is the about this blood. Now its composition, we will take its composition of blood. Okay, composition, mainly it consists of two main things. One is plasma and second is corpuscles. Okay, what is plasma? Mainly the watery part, we can say 90% water is here. Along with this there will be other things like the salts, proteins. Okay, salts, proteins, and also here will be hormones. Okay, whereas in case of this corpuscles there will be RBCs, WBCs and platelets. Okay, so this is the composition of blood. And the function, you know, that this is responsible for the transportation of the materials. So it transports gases, food that is absorbed, and hormones and waste materials also to different parts of the body. Okay, now second one we will take, that is bone. Now bone, it is another type of connective tissue and it forms a rigid framework within the body, right? Here various muscles, they are attached with the bones and it provides support to muscles first, and also it supports the main organs of the body, right? And you know that bone is a strong and inflexible in nature, non-flexible in nature. So they are embedded bone cells, same like the blood matrix will be here, but the matrix will be here hard matrix. Okay, matrix will be hard and that is made up of the calcium and phosphorus compounds. Okay, calcium and phosphorus compounds. That is why the matrix is hard, and the cells are embedded in this hard matrix. Now, another terms are given in this connective tissue bone. First is the tendon, and second one is the ligament. One more is the cartilage. What is the difference? Tendon, first of all, when bones are attached, muscles are attached with bones, more appropriately we can say, muscles are attached with the bones with the help of this tissue and tendon, and they are fibrous in nature, right? Fibrous, yellow fibrous tissue, this one, and non-flexible in nature. Second one is the ligament. Ligaments, they attach bone to bone. Two bones are connected with the help of the ligaments. Okay, and this is another type of this connective tissue in the bone. Okay, so bone to bone, they are connected with the help of the ligament, and you know that this tissue is flexible in nature. We can see when the two bones are joined, where we can move that places easily. We can rotate that places easily, right? Like the femur and this tibia fibula means leg bones. When you observe, or arms, femur and radius ulna, when you observe, we can rotate in the middle our legs and arms. So ligaments are present between the two bones. Okay, and as we are able to move, so this tissue is flexible as comparison to this one. Cartilage is soft. Here, connective tissue, cartilage, and widely spaced. It is the present in the matrix also, but cells are here, means the sparsely, or we can say the widely spaced. And matrix here composed of the mainly its matrix, it is composed of the sugars and proteins. Okay, and where it is present, you can see this, it is present in the nose, ears, right? Larynx, nose, ear and larynx. Mainly it is present here, and also it is not rigid like the bone, it is flexible in nature. Another tissue is also one last one, that is the areolar tissue. Areolar. This tissue is present, areolar tissue, very fine granular. This tissue is present between the muscles and skin. In between the muscles and skin, areolar connective tissue. Okay, also around the blood vessels, around the nerves, and in the bone marrow. This tissue, it will be present, and it supports the internal organs, and it helps in the repair of the organs. Okay, now one storage tissue where fats are stored in the body, that tissue is called the adipose tissue, where fats are stored in the body. So this is all about this connective tissue, right? Animal tissues. In animal tissues, we have discussed today second animal tissue, that is connective tissue. Okay, with this